charging Sam Bregman with obstruction of justice. He is refusing to apprehend known murderers, people who have been shown to murder on camera, and we are charging him with defrauding the public for defrauding the trust of the public by saying this is how we stop this ICE campaign, this terror campaign of murdering people, of deporting people, of locking people in detention facilities, is by electing me. I'll be your savior. But meanwhile, he hasn't done anything to investigate the crimes that his sheriff's department have committed in relation to immigration.
He's a liar!
That's right, he is a liar. Of Christopher Vaughn, who last year in September shot Nani Tripp, another woman who was, yards and yards away from him, going through a mental health crisis with a knife. Homicide, he's back on the force in 2 weeks. Sam Bregman, lock up Christopher Vaughn. Lock him up.
So we went to the district attorney's office and we delivered a summons to him. So he's not here, he can't defend himself. So jury, I ask you, is Sam Bregman guilty?
Guilty!
Alright, the guilties have it.
So I'm charging Mark T. Pittman, the dishonorable, with 25 counts. Don't worry, a lot of them are together. We're overcharging this guy, just like he did my friends. So the first thing I'm charging him for is 1 count of obstruction of justice, right? Count 2, conspiracy to obstruct justice. So Mr. Pittman did knowingly combine, conspire, confederate, and agree with hate group leader Kyle Scheidler, right?
Boo! Fuck Kyle!
And he also conspired with the prosecution to overcharge all of the Prairieland defendants, right? And some of the cooperating defendants admitted that this wasn't terrorism, that no one's a part of Antifa, right? And when anyone said something like that, right, just let the witness speak, he shut them down as the judge. And he was like, are you sure you don't want to have a conversation with your lawyer? Because if you continue speaking, your plea deal could, be revoked, right?
Prosecution and all those 25 counts that Mark Pittman is guilty, what does the jury think?
Guilty!
CEO of CSI Aviation knowingly participated and profited from the mass transportation of detained migrants, included separating children under federal contracts that facilitated human trafficking adjacent abuses.
Boo!
Per the Human Trafficking Institute definitions of coercion, vulnerability, and exploitation, he is guilty of human trafficking minors using ICE.
That's right!
That's right!
I think he should be in prison. I was looking at the data. Way and his family had given hundreds of thousands of dollars to the Trump campaign and Trump-aligned PACs. And all of a sudden, you see this massive spike. You see all of these contracts that used to be going to different, equally criminal airline charter services around the country. Now they're all coming through CSI.
Refusal to disclose details of child transport indicate the conscientiousness of guilt, so they know they're guilty too. Massive profits and political influence and no-bid contracts show so much motive and opportunity. So for these reasons and more, the prosecution argues that Way's actions meet the threshold for criminal liability under trafficking, conspiracy, and federal contracting issues. And with that, the prosecution rests.